Good morning, children. Today I'm going to start English grammar, chapter 5, adjectives. So, first we have to see what is adjective. Adjectives are describing words. Adjectives are describing word. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Noun, it's a name of person, place, things, or animal. And pronoun is what? In the place of noun, the word which we are using, like he, she, it, they, her, are called pronouns. So, adjectives are describing what? Means they gives us extra information. They say something about noun. Okay? Like you can see, happy dog, tired boy, 7 girls. So, how was the dog? The dog was happy. Dog is what? Dog is noun. Tired boy. The boy is what? Tired. The boy was tired. 7 girls. Like how many girls? 7 girls. Saying the numbers or quantity or quality of anything is called adjective. Now see, first one. The first adjective of quality. Adjective of quality describes the size, shape, color of a person or thing. Again I am repeating. Adjective of quality describe the size, shape, color of a person or thing. Like see in this example, this is a red rose. This is a beautiful rose. So red and beautiful is what? They are adjectives. They are saying something about rose. The color of rose is red. How it looks? It looks beautiful. So red and beautiful are adjective of quality. Quality, always we are, when we are going to purchase something, always we are seeing quality of clothes, qualities of shoes, quality of pencil box, bottle, whatever we are going to buy, we always look about quality. Okay? So it's called color, shape, size are called quality. Now see the next one. Adjectives of quantity. Quantity means how much is something. Quantity, or you can say number also. Quantity can be countable or uncountable. Countable, uncountable, I told you. The things which you can count in numbers is countable. The things which you cannot count in numbers is called uncountable. So quantity can be countable, can be uncountable. Like see in this example, how much water is there in the jug? See the first one, there is much water in the jug. So you cannot count this much of water in numbers. Yes or no? We cannot count. And the same, the second jar, there is little water in the jug. This much water also we cannot count in numbers. So this is what? This is uncountable now. Okay? So this is called adjective of quantity. It can be number also. Like if I am saying I have 10 pen. I have 10 pens. So pen is what? Pen is noun. And 10 is what? Adjective of pen. How many pens I am having? I am having 10 pen. Or if I am saying I have 5 red pen. 5 and red. Both are adjectives of pen. Adjectives can be 1, can be 2, or can be more than 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. Now see the next. Adjective of quantity. The same thing. Some examples are given. Much, little, a little, no, some, sufficient, enough. So there is much water in the jug. Uncountable. Much is the adjective of quantity, but it is uncountable. There is a little water in the jug. It is also uncountable. Little means almost none. There is a little water in the jug. At least some. A little means at least some. There is no water in the jug means no water, zero quantity. Now, some water in the jug, neither much nor less. Sufficient water in the jug, enough water in the jug. So, these all are the quantity. These all are showing the quantity of water. Now, see the next adjective, demonstrative adjective. And you can say also pronouns also. In the previous video, previous chapter also, demonstrative pronoun was there. The same thing is there, this, that, these, those. This and these is used for the things which is near to us, and that and those which are far to us. This is used for singular thing, and that is used also for singular thing, but this is used for the thing which is near to us, and that is used for the thing which is far from us. The same for these and those. Like, this chair is broken, that car is expensive, these clothes are wet, those birds are flying south. Okay, now see distributive adjective. Distributive adjective denotes each one of a number. Distributive adjective denote each one of a number, shows that the person, things shown by the noun are taken singly, one by one, or in separate lots. See the examples. One of the peoples must have taken the pen. Either you or I have to fetch him from school. Each boy must bring his own bag. Neither one of the answer is correct. In all the example is showing only one thing. We are talking about only one thing is distributing. One of the people. Either you or I means either you or I, not both. Means they are talking only one thing, singly. Now, the next one is your possessive adjective. The next one is your possessive adjectives. In the previous video, you had studied about possessive pronoun. Now you have to study about possessive adjective. Like, see, my, yours, his, her, its, our, your, their. These all are the possessive adjective. Possessive adjective shows possession. Possession means the relation or ownership, you can say, with things or person. Like, this is my pen. This is your book. This is hers bag. This is ours. This is theirs. When we are showing something or saying this adjective, it's called possessive adjectives. Now see the last one, interrogative adjective. And interrogative adjectives, which, what, whose, is similar with like interrogative pronoun. Are used. These interrogative adjectives are used before nouns to ask question. Like, which t-shirt do you want to buy? What color do you want to paint your house? Whose umbrella is this? Okay, so these all are called adjectives. Now we have to see the exercise. First one, see, toothpaste, TV and fan is given. Three things are given and some adjectives are given. These are the adjectives. Healthy, sparkling, strong, clear, elegant, sharp, cheap, cool, durable. Now you have to fill this adjective in this line. Always use Babool toothpaste. It keeps your teeth strong and healthy. It makes them sparkling white. A must for every home. A TV with an elegant look. Clear picture, sharp sound. Beat the heat with Omega fans. Enjoy cool breeze this summer. The only fan that is cheap and durable. Hurry, get real value for your money. So these all are the adjectives. Now see the B1. Add a suitable adjective to complete the following. So here adjectives are given in these lines. You have to fill this. A dash storm, a violent storm, a populous city, a crowded street, a barren land, an eloquent speech, a dash son, a responsible son, an awful film, a spacious house, a spicy meal, a terrible accident. Now come to C. C exercise. Sometimes we use two or more adjectives together. When we use two or more adjectives from different groups before a noun, we follow this order: quality, size, age, shape, color, place of origin, and material. C. Quality, size, age, shape, color, place of origin, material. They are saying that sometimes we use two or more adjectives together. Like if I like your dance, if I like a girl, I can say I like this girl because she is smart and intelligent. Smart and intelligent, both are adjectives, means two adjectives I'm using together. Like this, we can use two or more adjectives for single noun. But the order should be, first we have to say quality of noun, then size of noun, then age of noun, then shape of noun, then color of noun, then place of origin of noun. After that, material of noun. Okay, this should be the order. And when you have to follow this order, it is not necessary all the things must be in the sentence. It is not necessary. But you should follow the order. Like in first, round, wooden, beautiful, old, table. So here table is what? Table is noun. Round, wooden, beautiful, old are adjectives. Now you have to arrange in the order given. So your answer is what? Beautiful. Quality is what? Beautiful. Old is what? Age. Size is not given. Shape is given. Round is what? Shape. Wooden is what? Material. And table is what? Noun. Here you can see beautiful. It's a quality. Okay? The same thing. Old is what? Age. Size is not given. Round is given. Round is what? Shape. Wooden is what? Wooden is material. And table is noun. In this sentence, size and color and place of origin is not given. But the order must be like this. Okay? So in this way, you have to arrange all the words. 1, 2, also I will tell you. Black, big, fat, cat. Now, big, fat, black cat. The answer is big, fat, black cat. Now you have to see cat is our noun. Big, black and fat are adjective. Now you have to arrange this adjective according to this. So first come quality is given. Quality is given. Yes, big. Big is quality. Fat. Big is not quality. Size is big. Okay, size is big. Fat is what? Fat is shape. Okay. Now black is what? Black is color. Big, fat, black, cat. So these are the adjectives of cat. Now in this way you have to write your sentence. Oval, Belgium, old mirror. Here mirror is what? Mirror is noun. It's a name of one thing. Oval, Belgium, old are adjectives. You have to arrange this. Old, oval, Belgium, mirror. You have to write old first. Old is showing age. No. Old is showing age and oval is showing shape. Belgium is showing place of origin, and after that mirror is, mirror is now. Now see the next one. Vegetable hot delicious soup. Hot delicious vegetable soup. White new expensive car. Expensive new white car. Which cotton style dress? White cotton stylish dress. Stylish white cotton dress. Blue new leather lovely jacket. Lovely new blue leather jacket. Long nice summer holiday. Lovely nice long summer holiday. English interesting old film. Interesting old English film. Elegant Persian red woolen carpet. Elegant red Persian woolen carpet. Now see the D exercise. Fill in the blanks with the given word. 5 children were sitting on each bench. Dash the boys failed. All the boys failed. Buy dash book you like. Buy any book you like. There were dash people in the queue. There were many people in the queue. There wasn't dash rain last year. There wasn't much rain last year. Dash boy has a book. Every boy has a book. Dash stories in the book are interesting. Some stories in this book are interesting. I have dash friends, not many. I have few friends, not many. There are dash months in a year. There are 12 months in a year. Dash knowledge is dangerous thing. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Now come to formation of adjectives. How to form adjective. Adjectives can be formed by adding certain suffix to nouns and verbs. So in the earlier previous class you had studied prefix. Now you have to study suffix also. Prefix is what you have to add something before in the adjective, in the noun and verbs, and suffix is what you have to add something after the word in nouns and verbs. Like use is given, useful, friend, friendly, fool, foolish, greet, greedy, fame, famous, wool, woolen, gold, golden, silk, silky, thrust, thirsty, play, playful, mischief, mischievous, season, seasonal, love, lovely, danger, dangerous, ease, easy, wonder, wonderful, enjoy, enjoyable, value, valuable, break, breakable, believe, believable. Okay, so in this way you can make suffix. Now fill in the blanks with suitable form of word given. We must respect our national flag. Nation is given, so it become national. Solomon was a dash king. Virtue is given, so virtuous king. Our house is very dash. Comfort is given, comfortable. Our neighbor is very dash. Quarrel is given, quarrelsome. It's dash, it might rain. Cloud is given, so it become cloudy. Be calm, don't be. Haste is given, hasty. The joke was very funny. Fun is given, so it become funny. A peacock is a dash bird. Beauty is given, beautiful bird. Smoking is dash to health, harmful to health. A dog is a dash animal, faithful animal. Now G exercise. Form opposite of the following adjectives using suitable prefix. This G is your answer. It's very easy. Only one to I'll give you. Loyal, disloyal, faithful, unfaithful. Okay, in this way you have to make this. Comfortable, uncomfortable. So write it. It's your homework. This exercise is your homework. Do it yourself. Now, H exercise we have to do. Wait. Let's move to first page. Now we have to do H exercise. Fill in the blanks with the opposite of the adjectives underlined. The words are underlined. You can see in this the drawing. So what you have to do, you have to write the opposite of underlined adjective. Tidy, untidy. Married, unmarried. Patient, impatient. So in this way you have to fill this. The drawing room is tidy but the children's room is untidy. My brother is married but my sister is unmarried. When you stand in a queue, be patient, don't be impatient. Most of the children are regular, a few are irregular. It is safe to keep ornaments in a bank but unsafe to keep them in the house. The land are not fertile, they are barren, or you can also say infertile. Be attentive in the class, don't be inattentive. John is a careful driver, he is not careless. Be polite to your elders, never be impolite. Here your exercise is finished. Now adjectives. Degree of comparison. Before doing this exercise, you have to see this. Degree of adjective. First we have to see positive degree, then comparative degree, then superlative degree. Positive is what? Big. Then comparative, bigger. Superlative, biggest. When we have to compare two things, when we have to compare between two things or two people, we have to use comparative degree. Like big, bigger and biggest. Biggest, when we have to compare two or more than two, we have to use superlative. Now see here. Most adjectives have three different forms. The positive degree is the simple form of the adjective. It is used to give a simple description of a person, place, animal or thing. The comparative degree is used when we compare two things. The superlative degree is used when we compare more than two things. Okay? So, see this. Positive degree, when we have to simply say, it is used to give simple description. It is big, small, tall, good, long, beautiful. Okay, if single person is standing in front of you or girl, you can say it is or she is beautiful. When box is there, it is big box or a small box. But if in front of you there are two boxes, then what you have to do? You have to choose which one is bigger, which one is smaller. Means you have to compare two things. And if in front of you there are 10 or 20 boxes are there, then you have to choose which is the biggest one and which is the smallest one. So if you have to compare between two things, you have to use comparative degree. Okay, as you can see here, ER, 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 or here it is also in more. And superlative degree, you can see EST, EST, here, here. Okay. So, comparative degree, before using comparative degree, one more thing you have to know, you have to use then. What you have to use? Then, TH, A and then. And before superlative degree, you have to use the biggest, the smallest, the tallest, like in this way. And in comparative degree, if two things are there and you have to choose small box or big box, so you have to choose this box is bigger than this. This box is smaller than this. Rahul is taller than Ravi. Okay. This line is longer than this line. In this way, you have to compare the things. Now, see the exercise. Fill in the blanks with suitable forms of adjectives given. It is dash to go by bus then by auto. There are comparisons there. Cheap is given. So, it is cheaper to go by bus than by auto. Can you walk a bit? Dash. Fast is given, so you have to say faster. The exam was more difficult than we had expected. Why we use more? Because difficult is there. We cannot make it difficulter. So, in this type of word, we have to use more or most. More for comparative degree and most for superlative degree. Okay. So, May is the dash month of the year. Here you have to see, just now I told you, before superlative degree we have to use the. So, if the is given here, so and these words are given. So, what will come? Superlative form. May is the hottest month of the year. Which is the dash river in the word? Long is given, longest river. The book you gave me was the dash one I had ever read. Most interesting. If the is not there, then what you have to use? You have to use comparative degree. Okay? More interesting. If comparison given, you have to use more interesting. But comparison is not given. So the book you gave me was the most interesting one I had ever read. Raju is the dash boy in the class. Intelligent is given. So Raju is the most intelligent boy in the class. This is the dash holiday we have ever had. Enjoyable is given. This is the most enjoyable holiday we have ever had. Now, come to next exercise. Fill in the blanks with the adjectives given. The journey was very, adjectives are given in the bold letters, as you can see. The journey was very tiring. The film was boring. The news was shocking. The program was not interesting. I find the sum confusing. It's embarrassing when you have to ask people for money. It was experience, terrifying experience. It was surprising that he passed the examination. Arun is good at telling funny stories. He can be very amusing. My job is exciting. Now see the K exercise. Underline the right adjectives. Preetham is interested in politics. I am quite excited about the picnic. We were disappointed when we lost the game. I am exhausted after the journey. The news is depressing. The apartment is furnished. The noise is irritating. The meal was satisfying. Football is a challenged game. No, it's wrong. Challenging game. Her performance was amazing. Okay. Now this K exercise is finished. Come to L. Fill in the blanks with a suitable adjective plus infinitives. Means you have to add 2. I am shocked to hear the news. Madhu is too shy to speak to strangers. Fur is soft to touch. It is healthy to eat breakfast. I am happy to know you have got a promotion. Now, the next exercise, it's a passage. As always, I am giving you as homework. Here I am going to read you. This is a story called Pandora's Box. When the world was created, it was a very happy place with no sorrow. All the people were pure and good. Then the God had created a beautiful and graceful girl whom they called Pandora. They gave her a locked box and told her to keep it very safe and never to open it. In the beginning, Pandora did as she was told by the gods. But as time went by, she became more and more curious. And one day, very slowly and cautiously, she opened the box a little bit. But the lid flew open, and out came the devils that the gods had locked inside. Anger, sorrow, jealousy, misery, greed, and hatred. Pandora could do nothing. She was horrified to see what she had done. The world was never the same again. It became a very unhappy place. So, this was the paragraph. You have to find the answers, the questions given. Now, an exercise. Also, it's your homework. What you have to do? You have lost your pet dog. Describe the dog in 5 sentences. Announce a reward to the finder. Okay? Means you have lost your pet dog. Means you have lost a pet. He may be lost somewhere. So now what you have to do? You have to describe about your dog. You have to write something to find him. Okay? You have to write some 5 sentences about your pet dog. And you also have to write, announce a reward. You have to give some prize or reward for a finder. So you have to add this and make a 5-sentence paragraph. Okay? So this much is your homework. Exercise number this M and N is your homework. Now I'm going to end this video. Thank you.